We'd love to get our money back, but we also want other people to know about these things.
In a pinch, this Muskego couple needed their garage repaired, but the company they thought they called is not the one that showed up.
After reporting it to their credit card company and the Better Business Bureau, they contacted our Jenna to warn others about phony businesses doing shoddy garage repairs.
Jenna investigates and tells you how to protect yourself.
There's the new spring. It's maybe slightly more than half the size.
In August, in the midst of a family emergency, Mike and Dina Sharafinsky were thrown an unexpected inconvenience.
My mother-in-law took a fall the day before, went up to the garage the next day and couldn't open the garage door and looked up and saw that a spring was broken.
I Googled Joe Wilde.
Okay.
I Googled Joe Wilde because we had worked with them in the past. And we know that they did good work and we were happy with them.
This was a Saturday, and they said, we got what sounded like a call center. And the lady there said, well, we don't have any more openings today, but we could have somebody out there tomorrow.
The next morning, Mike says a repairman in an unmarked truck showed up.
And the gentleman proceeded to show me the springs he was going to install and insisted that I should replace these pulleys. And then proceeded to bill us $2,016.
A premium price for what Mike calls a botched job.
So the next morning from work, I called Joe Wilde to ask why the bill was so high, and Joe Wilde.
And why the door wasn't working, because by now it still wasn't working properly at all. So they said, I'm sorry, sir, we have a record of you being out at your house like 8 years ago, but nothing from yesterday.
This is seems like a common thing, not only in our industry, but the service industry.
Chris Krause is the general manager at Joe Wilde, a locally owned and operated garage repair business spanning 8 decades.
So it frustrates us. It puts a bad name on our industry and a bad name to the Joe Wilde company.
He says they often hear from customers about upcoming appointments that were never scheduled, or he sees a Mike and Dina situation.
Who showed up to their house to do this repair?
Well, that's the question. We don't know who showed up at their house, and I don't think that they know who showed up at their house.
Lisa Schiller with the Better Business Bureau says fake garage door repair companies are everywhere.
We see that fairly often. The companies switch phone numbers. They're hard to track. They're hard to find. The addresses sometimes don't match up.
The BBB says the company that charged Mike and Dina is based in California. I tried calling.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
The person who answered the phone told me a manager would call me back. I'm still waiting for that call. And as Mike and Dina wait to see if they'll get their money back, they hope others recognize the red flags they missed.
The other is the price. I believe they had a standard spring change on a 2-car door done, if I remember correctly. That charge for us is anywhere from like $500 to $600 total.
Who are you hiring? Is the company coming? Do they have logo wear on? Are they wearing uniforms? Do they have a contract with their company name on it? A business address, phone number, website, email address. All that information should be transparent.
I'm so angry at myself for not asking some questions and saying, you can take these springs down. I'm not paying you $2,000 for 2 springs. But I thought I was dealing with Joe Wilde.
Yeah.
And obviously I wasn't. So I just want people to know.
I'm still working to find out where Mike and Dina's money actually went and if we can get it back. In the meantime, we have advice on how you can hire a legitimate repair service on our news app and website. I'm Jenna Ray for TMJ4 News.
And this story was made possible because someone reached out to TMJ4 News. If you have a story idea, we want to hear from you. You can scan this QR code that you see on your screen or go to tmj4.com/tips. We will read your email and reply in a timely manner.